In this video, I will be showing you how to connect your Raspberry Pi to a Wi-Fi network. For this process, you need the Notepad application, which comes standard with Windows. You also need a Wi-Fi network with access to its credentials. And lastly, you need an SD card flashed with the SCUTTLE image file. For instructions on how to flash an SD card with the SCUTTLE image file, reference the link provided in the description below to the Module 1 video. If you haven't done so already, remove your SD card from the Raspberry Pi and insert it into your laptop or PC. Open up the File Explorer, click on this PC, and check to verify that the boot drive appears. Once this step is complete, go to the Search tab by the Windows icon and type Notepad. Press Enter to open up the application. A blank document like the one you currently see on screen should open up. In this document, we're going to create our SSH text file. Put a space in the document by tapping the spacebar key once. On the top left, you should see an asterisk appear next to the text untitled Notepad. Now we are ready to save. Click File, Save As, and in the window that pops up, navigate over to this PC and your boot drive. Here we are going to save our SSH text file. In the file name, select the box and type ssh.txt. Before saving this file, make sure the selection in the Save As type field says Text Documents. Click to save the file. This file tells the Pi to allow SSH connections, which lets you communicate with the Pi from your PC. Without the file, the shell is disabled by default. Once the file has been saved, open up the File Explorer, navigate over to this PC, open up the boot drive, and check to verify that the document was saved. Next, we're going to create the network configuration file. Once again, open up a brand new document on the Notepad application. Copy the text you see on screen to the document. This text is also provided in your operation guide, so you can copy and paste from there. If necessary, pause the video to copy the text. Before we save this document, input your Wi-Fi network credentials under the Network section. Under SSID, input your Wi-Fi network name and be sure to keep the quotation marks in the beginning and end of the entry. Under the PSK, input your Wi-Fi password. Once the Wi-Fi credentials have been saved, we can begin to save the file. Go to File, Save As, and in the window that pops up, navigate over to the boot drive in this PC. Under File Name, name the file as wpa_supplicant.conf. Before saving, in the Save As type drop box, click All Files. This ensures that your file saves as a configuration file. Click Save. To verify that your file was saved correctly, navigate over to your File Explorer, this PC, click your boot drive, and in your boot drive, check to verify that you have wpa_supplicant saved as a CONF file. Once the WPA supplicant configuration file and the ssh.txt file have been properly saved, safely eject the SD card from your PC. Click this PC, and on the boot drive, right-click and select Eject. Remove the SD card from your laptop or PC and insert it onto the Pi. Once the SD card has been inserted into the Pi, boot up the Pi. Once the Raspberry Pi has been booted, to check if it is connected to a Wi-Fi network, go over to the search bar by the Windows icon and type CMD. This will bring up the Windows command prompt. Click or press Enter to open. In the command prompt window, as is referenced in your SCUTTLE Operation Guide, type ping scuttle.locale and press Enter. Note, before running this command, make sure the PC is connected to the same Wi-Fi access point as the Pi. As is referenced in your operation guide, the information returned should tell you how fast the connection was transmitted over from the Pi as well as the IP address. Once this is done, we can then SSH into the Pi.